This is the Rams Sports Network. What's going on, everybody? Coach Jones here at Palm Beach Stakes High School to provide another installment of techniques that we embrace here in our program. Today we're looking behind the scenes of the CMX 21-day speed program that has already been tailored for our small and big skill guys by the researchers over at Capacity Matrix Foundation. I really appreciate them helping us out. I've been here for about 3 to 4 months now, fully immersed, and the first thing my management team recognized from day one leading into the spring game and even after the spring game was the lack of speed and conditioning strategy for the skill and the bigs. So one of the things we are hoping to do this summer is increase the output that we're getting from players through proper instruction and reps, through metrics and analysis, hydration techniques, and proper nutrition. Again, we don't worry about what everybody else is doing. I know that a lot of people are doing other things. They got trainers, and you got these specific guys that's doing specific things for kids. But we're not really worried about what everybody else is doing. We can only speak for ourselves and our program. And one of our goals through use of the expansive method is to hold everyone accountable for their production, including speed, strength, conditioning, big plays. We want them to be elite in their mastery of their skill position. But before we can just go out and just do something like that and tell a kid that's what they have to do, we got to provide them with the proper training so we can teach and we can analyze and we can review, and then we can go back and make adjustments and then go all back through the teaching process again with the adjustments in mind. So today just happened to be a block work day. And I train for speed as if I'm training sprinters because I believe that everyone can get faster through the proper technique, and proper stretch, and proper breathing, and proper weight training. Weight training is very important in our program, very important to our speed program, and we believe that all of these things together can produce a faster athlete. Now, right off top of this drill, we can see that the first group is coming out of their stances a little too high for my liking. I know that running is not a copycat thing for each athlete, but I do want the athletes that we're coaching and trying to get the speed up to actually come out in a lower trajectory. So the following clips I have that's coming up, I have red indicators on where their current position is held, and I have yellow indicators of where I would like them to be. So typically I have groups go right behind each other in succession. I may do like 3 or 4 groups at a time, and so they can see basically what the group before them is doing. We can talk about the defects of the group prior, see if we can correct them in the groups as they go. And the goal is to get better by the time we get to the 4th group, and then we'll get back to the first group. The first group is better than the first time they had a chance to go. Once we correct all of these defects, the goal is also to be able to add more to their plate as far as instruction and training regimen. So as you can see, the second group didn't surprise me. And they came out a little higher than the first group, but overall the groups are improving. First group, which includes about 25 players total, are a little further along, so their progress is not measured against the second group right now, which has had a staggered start time because they have a different set of kids in their group. So those groups are not training on the same days, and since they're staggered, some groups are ahead of other groups. So what we're really looking for is a gain in straightaway speed, power and aggressiveness, especially power off the ball, big, powerful moves, and quick turnover of foot movement. That helps us for our top end speed guys, of course, and it also helps on tracking on defense and making plays in general. So we're looking forward to bringing you more content in the future. This has been Coach Jones. Until the next time. This is the Rams Sports Network.